Oh, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel, man. And today is a beautiful day because we got this box that came in, which is going to be a new mod for the Camaro. So let's jump into it. So I know you guys are excited like I am, and I'm very excited. This is a product made in the USA, so big deal right there. But yeah, so this part here, if you don't know, came from Shrader Performance, and this is for all 6th gen Camaros. And pretty much what's in this box here is a rear seat delete for the SS1LE, man. Because as you guys know, in this particular car here, like, the Camaro is nice, but we have back seats that we don't even use rarely. So I'm about to take all these seats out, take the bottom half out, take the top half out, and then install that rear seat delete kit. So this is going to be a nice little size weight savings. Will it increase performance? Maybe, maybe not. But I always wanted to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and install this kit. So, but before I install it, I'm gonna give you guys like just going around the corner to let you guys know how the car sounds on the inside with the back seats installed, and then what it's going to sound like afterwards with the back seats removed. So yeah, so we're gonna get straight into this process. All right, y'all, so we in the car first. I feel like this is a good video I should do right here with me doing an in-car, like in-cabin sound before I remove the back seat. So if it's something that you guys want to do, like, you'll know like whether it's worth it or not. With that kit, it doesn't have like insulator on the seat like these, I believe, have. Like on the bottom seat, I believe there's some type of foam that limits some of the in-cabin noise. So first, I mean, the car's already loud. My setup is just with cook headers to the stock MPP. And then let's go into track mode real quick. Not bad at all. So it's doable. So now let's go back, head home, and see how the car sounds after we install the rear seat delete kit. Okay, so as we open the box here, they gave us some hardware installed, look like some carpet and stuff, some nuts and bolts. But we'll see how good this kit looks as we take it out. Okay, so far looking at this kit, it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna open it inside the plastic. I don't want to get it dirty on this garage floor. But oh yeah, looking at this kit here, oh, it's very light, of course. It's like 14 pounds. But this looks like it got the same carpet material as the floor. So that is a plus right there. So it won't make the rear seat look bad. So this is like the back panel. And these are like the bottom panels for the back right there. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and install this. Let's see if there's anything else left in the box. Look like this bracket here is in the box. So this look like it'll go on the floor part. So we'll figure out where that goes. That's it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this bad boy installed. To take the back seat out, you just flop it down using this normal tab that you normally do right here. Drop it down like that, and then all you gotta do is lift it up. Just put a little bit of pressure. When it comes up, don't have to do nothing else. And this is easy. That is how you remove the back half of the back seat. So now we're gonna take this part out and then work on the bottom piece. As y'all can see here, this is just proof that nobody sits in my back seat. Like, look how dusty it is. Very dusty. It's like I'm getting sick driving with this car because nobody's using the back seat. So if it's getting dusty and nobody's using it, why keep it back there? I feel like that's a good excuse. To remove this bottom piece out, it's pretty easy like the top. It all comes out as one piece, but you'll have to lift here with a pry bar or with a screwdriver, whatever you have, because it's gonna take a little bit of strength. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have this screwdriver here. Hopefully I don't damage the seat, but I know it's like right here to pry it up. After you lift it up, pry it up, and then we should be good to go. Then I can start putting the kit in. Okay, as you guys can see, it really didn't take that much. It just clamped down with these U-clips, just 2 of them. And majority of the bottom seat is really like insulation, just foam. So this is probably what preventing the sound deadening, this part of the sound deadening in the car. So we're gonna see like how loud the interior cabin would be with this back seat removed. Okay, y'all, so obviously it's a different day. I had to stop it due to I had a few more errands I had to run. But this is what the inside sound like before I put the rear seat delete in. So as you guys can see there's no bottom seat and there's no back panel to the seat. So this is what it sounds like. I'm in tour mode, going about 2,000 RPMs. If I switch it to sport, believe it or not, it sounds the same. The inside is a little bit louder, but I feel like it's not that bad because the car's already loud. Yeah, this is where we at. I could hear my cam a little bit more. But it is a tad bit louder. So I can only imagine if I did like a muffler delete, this would be like crazy loud. But as of now, I can deal with this with the stock MPP. So I feel like once I put the kit in, yeah, at least tame it down real quick. Because of course I got the trunk open and everything. So yeah. So that's that. Now let's go back to reinstalling the kit. I just want to let you guys hear each incremental step. All right, so next, what we got to do is remove the seat belt, which should be pretty easy to do. We got this Torx, what is it, T50 bolt here, and up here. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this, take this part out, pop this out, and then we can remove I can remove these seat belts too. Connectors, and then we should be all set. Okay, so on the end of this bolt, when you take it off, it's this little flat, little cheap washer. I don't know why they put it on there, maybe for tightening purposes, of course, but you gotta just take like a little, I took a tool like this to take it off. It's not on there or welded on there. You just gotta pry it off, and then you good to go. So we're gonna unscrew this. Well, we already unscrewed the screw, but we're gonna take the same screw and put it right back into the hole, because based on the kit, we gotta remove this belt. Okay, so we got all that done, and now we just need to take this little piece to pry this up a little bit. Once we pry this up, this little part gonna come out, this gonna come out, and we're gonna put like a felt piece here. They gave some hardware just to put right here to block it off. We're gonna do that on the other side, and then we're gonna finish the rest of the kit, and that's pretty much it. Very simple to reduce weight out the back of the Camaro, man. Very simple to do for the rear seat delete. And the best part about it is it's easy to put back in. So don't go too crazy on this. I got like the littlest screwdriver I can find, and I just pried it open just like that. Very, very simple. Okay, so now, for now, I got the seatbelt panel. The seatbelt just tucked back into this panel right here. But eventually, I'm going to like remove it completely. But that requires me to like remove this whole panel, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'm gonna just put it back there temporarily, and then whenever I get some time later on, I'll go ahead and drop this whole panel, remove the seatbelt completely. And then, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to just do the other side, and I'm going to show you guys the finishing results. With this kit from Shrader Performance, they have these two holes up there that goes into these studs that's sticking out right there. So I put it in, as y'all can see right there, that it went in there. So I just sit it in there, and then it will sit like this, and then that way I can lay my panels down. There's multiple ways you can do it. Like you don't even have to have this. You can just, if you decide to do it on your own, you can just put the panel and lay it out here, but this will level it out. And then this what gives the 100 pounds of weight that you can put back here based on what they're saying. So there's multiple ways to do this, but I'm gonna just use what they got in the kit, and then I'm gonna use these 10mm bolts to just strap it down, fasten it down, and then put the panel on top, remove these, put the ones that they gave us that came with the kit, and then we're all set. On a scale 1 through 10 that I would give this like a 9 out of 10. And the only reason I'm giving a 9 out of 10 because there's little stuff like this, like little gaps here in the panels. But for what I'm using it for, I mean, it's not that big of a deal to me, because it's either leave those in or take everything out. But I want to keep some of the sound from being loud in the cabin, so it is what it is. I'm not going to harp on them like that. That's why I gave them a 9 out of 10. But so far, it is a clean look. That back there is not showing any seatbelt. And yeah, this is where we at, the finishing results of the rear seat delete.
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Wow. All right, y'all. As y'all can see, we got the rear seats removed, man. So hopefully it's showing up on camera. Y'all can see like right there. Right now I got the car in tour mode, because I always leave my neighborhood in tour mode, so y'all can get a feel like how the car sounds. Hopefully you guys can tell like the difference from when the seat was installed, the stock seat was installed, what it sounded like without the rear seat completely, and then what it sounds like with this kit installed in here. So overall, with everything, the seat belts, the attachments, like everything came out to like 30 pounds, like 35 pounds. But then adding that kit in there took away like, I think like 15, so it's like 20 pounds, something like that. I'm gonna be quiet so you guys can hear it. Tour mode, now we're gonna go on to sport. Riding through the city, got it in 5th gear, going 60 miles an hour, just cruising. It's not bad for me to have a fully built motor with catless headers to the stock MPP. It sounds phenomenal. Overall, it don't sound bad at all. I'm very pleased. I'm pleased with how the kit looks behind me. It looks very professional. Look like it come out the factory like that, besides the small gap that I showed you guys. But no, it's not going to be back there anyway, so it really don't matter. So at least you guys got the feel of how the inside sounds
going through each step, because I know everybody in YouTube, like when I watch videos on YouTube, they didn't share that, because either like you're gonna leave it in there, you're gonna take it completely out, and then you're gonna get a roll cage. Roll cage is further down the line for me, but I like where I got the setup right now. So now we're about to go home and then wrap this video up. Okay, y'all, so I finally made it back to the house, man. It's a beautiful day, but I love the rear seat delete that I have installed in this car. If you guys want to know like how long it takes for you guys to install, remove the back seat and everything, it takes about an hour. And if you have the right tools, you can get it done. All you need is a 7mm socket. All you need is a trim tool to pry up the plastic pieces from GM. And all you need is like a small pry bar to lift the bottom half of the seat. Other than that, that's pretty much it. The install is like straightforward as I showed you guys. And yeah, it reduced like some weight out the back of the car. So about time I switch my track wheels, we get rid of the 1LE wheels, leave those in the garage for like my dailies, put my Apex wheels on. Like I probably shaved overall like maybe like 100 pounds off the car, because I went from 19-inch wheels, and those with like lighter tires and stuff, that just unsprung weight. So that's gonna help with my acceleration and everything else. So if you guys like this video, y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, and don't forget to follow the MOC. And like that, I'm out.